trouble in turn number 3, and it's Kyle Larson.
Bam! Oh, big impact. Man, thank God that safer barrier's there, but that was still a huge impact.
A violent crash has slowed us here on lap number 47. Kyle Larson making heavy-duty impact with the inside retaining wall.
I have not seen an impact like that in a long time, but it all started when he cut a left rear in the middle of the back straightaway.
You all right? Kyle, you okay? Yep, I said I'm all right. That one really hurt, though. Just lost it by himself on the backstretch. I don't know if something blew out or what. On the backstretch? Yeah, he was on the middle of the backstretch, and all of a sudden it just took a hard right, like something broke.
I think it was my left rear got cut. It must have ripped the brake line because I went to push the pedal, went straight to the floorboard, and couldn't slow down. So it was definitely a hard hit there, probably one of the harder ones of my career. Disappointed in our run today, but glad I'm all right.
Definitely a scary-looking crash, to say the least. Thankfully, though, Larson was able to walk away, shaken but uninjured. The crash, though, was eerily reminiscent of the one Denny Hamlin had at Fontana back in 2013. He was battling for the win, racing with Joey Logano. The two got together. Now Hamlin slid to the inside of the racetrack and slammed the wall. No safer barrier there, though, at that particular time. Now, Hamlin was injured in this incident, had an L1 compression fracture of his back, was taken away on a stretcher, and missed the following 4 races. And guys, unlike Larson, as we mentioned, Hamlin was injured, suffering that back injury. But as we pointed out, the big difference, DJ, no safer barrier there then. There was on Sunday.
Yeah, that's the whole key to this accident. And Kyle Larson doing that interview after it was over. We have to applaud NASCAR and the tracks for spending the money, making the effort to put these safer barriers everywhere. We complain sometimes that it took too long to get it done, but it's a tedious process. But this had to be done, and great for Kyle Larson yesterday, because there's nothing scarier, 2 things as a race driver, when the throttle hangs or when you don't have a brake pedal, which feels like the throttle is hung because you can't slow the car down. And that is why Kyle Larson is okay today. So we've come a long way in that respect. This has only been here for a year, maybe 2 years, and it's great to see the people at that speedway make the effort. And I know that Kyle Larson's probably thanking all of them today.
We're all thanking them.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with Dale. Tip of the hat to the Speedway. They had an issue there with Denny Hamlin, and they chose to go all around the racetrack, inside, outside, and almost all the racetracks we're getting to that place where there are no places. And that's a great example of just where you think no one will hit, somebody's going to hit. Middle of the backstretch. You heard the spotters. You heard them talking on the radio. Middle of the backstretch, hung a hard right, comes straight back across the racetrack. No brakes, nothing there. But we heard Kyle Larson say, after a few moments, we heard him say that one hurt. They are softer walls, but that's a major impact against that wall.